computer network is a group of two or more computer systems connected to each other. This means that every computer in the network can send information to the others. The main advantage of networking is to share resources such as printers, scanners, disk drives, and CD or DVD drives. Multiple users can communicate among themselves and share data and information. Components of data communication. Message. The message is the information to be communicated. Sender. The sender is the device that sends the data message. Receiver. The receiver is the device that receives the message. Medium. The transmission medium is the physical path by which a message travels from sender to receiver. Types of computer networks. There are many types of computer networks, including local area networks or LANs. The computers are geographically close together, like connected in the same building. For example, network in your computer lab. Wide area networks, WANs. The computers are farther apart and are connected by telephone lines or radio waves. For example, ATMs all over. Metropolitan area networks or MANs. A network designed for a town or city. For example, the cable TV network. Campus area networks or CANs. The computers are within a limited geographic area, such as a campus or military base. For example, an intranet working within IIT. Personal area networks or PAN. It is a computer network used for data transmission amongst devices.
Topology is a layout of a network. How a computer network is connected, either physical or when computer networks are connected logically. That means when data transfer in a predefined layout, then it is logical. Let's talking about the first topology. Here is a main cable and a lot of computers are connected to the main cable. This type of topology is known as bus topology. In this topology, all the computers are connected to the main hub or main cable or bus. Data flow in a single direction. It is cost effective. It's used in small networks like in your home. It's easy to expand, but it is slower and dependent on the main cable. That means if main cable fails, then all the other network will fail. Moving on to the next topology, these are the computers which are connected in a ring structure, which is known as ring topology. Now in this topology, data flows in unidirectional from there to there, but sometimes it can also happen on the other side. Such type, then it is known as dual ring topology. Now it is unaffected by high traffic. It is very cheap to install, but it is prone to failure. That means any of one computer in a ring fails, then all the network will fail. Let's move on to the next topology. Now it's a hub or switch, and all the computers are connected with that central hub. This type of topology is known as star topology. In this topology, there is a dedicated connection to all computers. It has a very fast performance, and you can easily upgrade the hub. But installation cost is high, and the whole topology is network dependent. That means if hub fails, all the network will go down. Now, moving on to the next topology, there are 4 computers and a server, and the server is connected to all computers, and the computers are interconnected with each other. This type of topology is known as mesh topology. In this topology, it has n-2 by 2 channels for n devices. There are 2 ways of data transfer. One is routing. In routing, the computer or hubs already have an algorithm which finds the best and short way to send a data. And another is flooding. In flooding, the data is flooded to all the nodes. Now this topology is robust, it is fully connected, and it's secure. And the best example of this topology is P2P connections like uTorrent, BitTorrent, etc. Now moving on to the next topology, it's a main bus, and as you can see there are hubs, and to those hubs there are computers connected in a star formation. Such type of topology is known as tree topology, as this is a combination of 2 topology, bus and star topology. Now it is used in WAN, that means wide area network, easily expansion of node, that means you can easily connect a lot of devices, a lot of other star networks to it. The maintenance of this network is very easy, but it's also central hub dependent. That means if main bus fails, all the network will fail. Now moving on to the next topology. This is the main bus, and as you are seeing, there is a star topology. Along with this, there is a ring topology, and the star ring topology is connected to that central hub. When more than 2 topologies are combined, then this type of topology is known as hybrid topology. It is used to handle larger volume. In this topology, if any of the computer fails, it is easy to detect and remove. Now it has improved network performance, but on the negative side, it is very expensive MSAU required. That means multi-station access unit, which is used to bypass the faulty devices, is required, and it has a complex design. Now that's all for the topologies. If you have
to learn what is e-commerce. Before we understand e-commerce, let's understand what is commerce. Commerce is nothing but buying and selling of goods. It has been around for many years, starting from barter system, where there was just exchange of goods, to using precious metals, to using coins and then paper money and plastic money. Traditional commerce used to happen face to face, so it was limited to particular geographical location. There was a personal interaction, and delivery of goods was instantaneous. It was limited to certain business hours, typically during daytime. With the advent of internet came in e-commerce. E-commerce can be defined as the process of buying and selling of goods or services using an electronic medium such as internet. Example, on Amazon, Flipkart, OLX, etc. Here the sale happens online, so you can potentially sell across the world. There is limited personal interaction, and delivery of goods and services might take some time. It is available 24/7 and can be done day or night. Here is a summary of difference between traditional commerce and e-commerce, which is popular today. E-commerce is also extended to mobile and social media networks. When we say mobile commerce, today you are able to do any transactions from your smartphone or tablet, like mobile banking, bill payments, ticket booking, etc. In addition, there is rise of social commerce, which is use of social media sites like Facebook, WhatsApp to promote and sell products and services. There are multiple ways by which you can make payments online. You can use credit or debit cards like cards issued by MasterCard and Visa. You can use prepaid cards like gift cards. You can also do net banking, where if you are enrolled in internet banking, you can choose your bank and do direct bank transfer, example through NEFT and IMS. You can also use e-wallet, which is like a prepaid card, or it is linked to your bank account, which you can use for online transactions. Example Paytm wallet. Nowadays mobile payments using UPI is becoming common like Google Pay, Bheem, etc. Upcoming trends include digital currency like Bitcoin or Ethereum. The advantage of e-commerce is that it is available 24/7 and provides a global reach. Sellers and buyers can virtually meet anytime, anywhere. There is no need for any intermediaries, and it provides the user with more options to compare and select cheaper and better option. It significantly reduces paperwork and lowers the transaction cost. The disadvantage of e-commerce is that there is a lack of personal touch for many types of services. It requires an initial setup cost for hardware, software, and then training and maintenance cost. Sometimes there are problems with order fulfillment or returns. Security is also a key concern as there is identity theft, malware attack, and denial of services. Primarily, e-commerce is of four types. First is B2C. In this model, business sells its products directly to a customer. A customer can view the product shown on the website and order the same. Example Amazon or Flipkart. Next is B2B model. Here business sells its products to an intermediate buyer who then sells the product to the final customer. For example, a company might sell its product to a wholesaler who will sell it to multiple retailers at some price markup. Next is C2C model, where a consumer sells any of their assets like property, cars, motorcycle, etc. by publishing the information on a website where interested consumers can view and do the purchase. Example, buying and selling on OLX or Quikr or Craigslist. Next is C2B or consumer to business. In this model, consumers have products or services of value that can be consumed by business. For example, social media influencers being paid by businesses to advertise their products. E-commerce follows a typical trade cycle or flow. First is pre-sales. It consists of two steps. First, customer searches different websites for product to be purchased. The next step is negotiation, where online it is selecting a supplier who offers good quality product at right price and whose terms such as delivery dates, etc. are agreeable to customer. Next step is execution. First, it consists of order phase, where customer places an order for the selected product. At this phase, he might do the payment upfront or he might do the payment after the delivery too. In delivery phase, the supplier processes the order and then customer receives the delivery of the product. Then comes settlement. This phase consists of invoicing and payment if any. Invoicing means customer will receive a bill for purchased product along with the delivery. After confirmation of received product, the customer will pay if he has not paid earlier. Last step is after sales. This phase consists of warranty and after sales service. In warranty period, customer will get maintenance services for free or at a minimum cost. After sales services means in case there are complaints about the product, you can get maintenance service from the supplier at individual visit cost